Let's look at a couple of problems based on linear inequalities. Look at the first one. So you have 2x plus y greater than or equal to 6. Again, it's a slack inequality, right? So to solve this one, what is the first step I told you to solve? Make it into equal to sign, correct? So that means in this particular question, this is the first one, 2x plus y is equal to 6. Make it as equal to 6. So take y is equal to 6 minus 2x. Now 6 minus 2x, make the table. You have x, you have y. You can take 2 points, 3 points, however you want. Okay. Now see, I'm not going to take the value of x as 0 because we will get the value as 6. Suppose say I'll start by taking a value of x value as 2. When x is 2, y value becomes 6 minus 4, which is 2. This is 1 point. 2 comma 2 is 1 point. The next one, say I'm going to take x value as 3, y value becomes 0. 2 points are enough to plot a line. Correct? Now, to plot this one, it's a slack inequality, right? So, for the slack inequality, so first thing what we'll do, we are going to take a line where we are going to have, see, 1 point is 3 comma 0. It's here. Another point is 2 comma 2. Correct? So, another point is, so 2 comma 2. So, this is going to be the line. See here. So, 2 points. Plot the line like this. So, we have, you are going to have this line. Now, look at the inequality. Inequality is greater than or equal to. So, since it is greater than or equal to, this is going to be the region. Okay, this is going to be the region. So, for the first one, the answer is going to be this. Alright, I hope all of you are clear with this. Now, let's solve the next one. See the second one, 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. Again, it's a slack inequality. Now, I hope you guys have understood, and I want you guys to solve all these problems by your own. Okay, but still I'm going to solve and show it to you how it can be done. So, look at the second one. So, you have 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. 4y is equal to 12 minus 3x. So, what do you get? Y is equal to 1/4 of 12 minus 3x, which you can further simplify. You can take 3 common. Okay, if you take 3 common, y is equal to 3 by 4 into 4 minus x. Okay, now take the value. You have x and y. Now, in the first case, you can take x value as 0. If x value is 0, you have 3 by 4 of 4, which basically is 3. When x is 0, y value is 3. Now what I'll do, I'll take x value as 4. So y value becomes 0. Very simple. Again, it's a slack inequality. So the first point is 0 comma 3. So the first point is going to be 0 comma 3 here. And the next point is going to be 4 comma 0. The next one is going to be 4 comma 0. Plot the line. So this is going to be the line. Now, what is the region? Less than or equal to? So, since it is less than or equal to, this is the region what we are looking at. Clear? So, this is the answer for the second question. Let's do the third one now. Look at the third one. The question says y plus 8 is greater than or equal to 2x. So, what you can do is equal to 2x. Make it as is equal to 2x. So, you get y is equal to 2x minus 8. Okay. Again, plot the value. You have x, you have y. First, guys, don't start with x is equal to 0. We don't have minus 8 in the graph anyway. So, what we'll do, I'll start by taking x value as 4. When x value is 4, y value is going to become 0. Correct? Now, suppose if x value becomes 5, then 2 into 5 is 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. So, we have this value. Now, plotting the line is not an issue. Okay. But then, we need to calculate where to shade, right? We'll come to that point. But first, since you know it's going to be a slack inequality, again, the same logic you are going to apply what we did before. So you have 5, 2 here, and then you have 4, 0. So the graph or the line is going to go like this. Okay. Now, first let's try to understand where to, shade. So in this case, see, look at the equation. The equation becomes y plus 8 is greater than or equal to 2x. Correct? Or 8 is greater than or equal to 2x minus y. Basically, you subtracted y on both the sides. Or in other words, you can say 2x minus y is less than or equal to 8. It's less than or equal to, correct? So in this case, the region is going to be everything which is less than. That means this side. This is the region, or this is the region what you have to shade to get to know the answer. Okay, so this is the answer for linear inequality, especially the third question. Now let's do the fourth question now. See the fourth one. You have minus 3x plus 2y again is equal to minus 6. Take the 2y that side, take the 6 this side. You are going to get minus 2y is equal to minus 3x plus 6, or y is equal to minus 1 by 2 into minus 3x plus 6. Generally, we keep the x value positive, right? So, take minus 3 outside, you will get y is equal to 3 by 2, because the minus and cancels. 3 by 2 into x minus 2. Correct? Now, make the table. You have x, you have y. First, I'll take x value as 2, y value becomes 0. Very simple. Correct? Now, take x value as say 4, or let's take x value as minus 2. Okay? Or I think it's better if you take the value of x as 4. So, 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 by 2 is 1. 1 into 3 is 3. 4, 3. So, 2 points you have. Okay, now let's substitute the values. So, the first point what you have is 2, 0. First point is 2, 0. Second point is 4, 2. Second point is this one. Oh, sorry. This is 2, 0 and this value is 4, 2. Plot the line. The line is going to be like this. Correct? This is going to be the line. Now shading region shading, which is very important. Look at this. You have minus 3x plus 2y greater than or equal to minus 6. Guys, best thing to do, multiply the whole equation by negative sign. See, if you do that, what's going to happen? I'll just write it here itself. You are going to have 3x minus 2y. It will be less than or equal to 6. If you remember, when you multiply or divide by a negative sign, it's going to change the inequality, isn't it? So here, this is going to be the region. This is going to be the region. Clear? This is the answer for the fourth question. Now let's do the fifth one. Look at the next one. The question is 3y minus 5x is less than 30. Very important. It's a strict inequality. Correct? So first, again the same logic you use. 3y minus 5x is equal to 30. Start by this only. Next, 3y is equal to 30 plus 5x. So y is equal to 1 by 3 times 30 plus 5x. Fair enough? Okay, now let's take the value of x and y. Plot it. So for the plotting point, guys, I don't think so taking x value as 0 and everything, we won't be able to even fit in the graph. Correct? So for that what we'll do, we'll try to take a little more bigger values, that too in the negative scale. Alright? So I'll start by taking x value as minus 4. If I take x value as minus 4, see what you will have, you're going to have 30 minus 20. 30 minus 20 is 10. 10 by 3, 3.33 approximately. Let's call it as 10 by 3. But it's a positive value. Now let's take x value as minus 3. If you take x as minus 3, 30 minus 15. 30 minus 15 is 15. 15 by 3 is 5. So we have two values. Okay, we have two values. Now, since it's a strict inequality, we have to be a little more careful. So first, the 2 points. When you have x as negative 4, we have the value of y as 3.33. So we are going to have 3.33. So somewhere over here. 3.33. Okay, close to this. Somewhere over here. Okay, when x becomes minus 3. Okay, now here I don't think so I'll be able to plot it completely. So the graph is going to go something like this. This is going to be the graph. Fair enough. Now the inequality part. Okay, now very important thing is, see here I wrote it as a straight line. But if you remember, what did I tell you? Whenever you write a line like this, especially for a strict inequality, you have to write it as a dotted line like this. Okay? So take it this way. Dotted line. So you are going to have the strict inequality. Now you need to know which region to shade. The shading part is quite important. So in this case, what you are going to have, see again, you have 3y minus 5x less than 30. You can write it as 5x, okay, for minus 5x plus 3y is less than 30, or 5x minus 3y is greater than minus 30. It's a greater than sign. So since it's a greater than sign, this is going to be the shaded region. Clear? So this is the answer for the given question. Let's do the next one. Guys, these two questions, the last two questions, you can just plot it across in one graph only. Very easy. See the sixth one, you have y is equal to minus 2. See, y is equal to minus 2 is a straight line parallel to x-axis, correct? But here it's y less than minus 2. Correct? Y less than minus 2. And same way, x is greater than minus 3 in the sense, see, this is the sixth one. So the seventh question is x is greater than minus 3. If you have x is equal to minus 3, it's a line parallel to x-axis, sorry, y-axis, and it's greater than. So we can figure out what are the values. Okay, now for the first question, what we have, you have that x value or y value. So we are going to take this line. We are going to take this line and then you are going to write a dotted line here. See this? This is y is equal to minus 2. So anything less than that is going to be the region below this. Clear? And the next one is x is greater than minus 3. So you plot x is equal to minus 3. Okay, so here we have, so take 90-degree line. So when you have 90-degree, so keep it here. Draw a dotted line. And put an arrow mark. X is greater than minus 3, so this is going to be the region. Clear? So whatever we are doing right now, this represents how the inequality can be represented on a graph. Okay, so we have done 7 questions. You guys can keep on doing more problems on this. In the next video, what if you have 2 linear inequalities? How you are going to solve them? We'll look into it in the next video.